Greetings, Earthlings. It's Mr. Yuck, and we're back with another one here on MTG Arena. Today we're going to be continuing our draft experience, trying to just gather the cards from this new set here. So we'll be doing Premier Draft. Again, I want to take a second to say thank you to all the new stream followers, all the new subscribers to my YouTube channel. It means a lot. We're just starting out here, and we're just trying to grow, and my friends and I are going to come together and bring you some really exciting stuff. Again, go check out Airboat on Twitch and YouTube. He also just dropped an album that is phenomenal. If you get a chance, check out him on Spotify and other platforms. It's up on YouTube right now, so see if we can't work out some kind of link so you can go check that out. But with that being said, let's get into a Premier Draft of Dominaria. Alright, so the Pain lands are really nice. I might actually just rare draft that. This War Brute is incredible. This guy's incredible. Really pains me to pass this up, so we might just grab this, our pack one, pick one. It's a little greedy. Like this card a lot, look out. Stall for Time is incredible. Yeah, I think that's our pick there. I feel like Teamer is really good. Green, red, blue. Possibly Jeskai, red, white, blue. So the Smash to Dust is really nice. We got two dual lands here, but they're not particularly in our colors unless we splash white. Seeing this card come back to us would be really good. This Pixie is really good too, but I don't know that we're going to splash green here. I like this Battle Wing Mystic. The Artillery Blast is also really good, but we're not yet splashing the white. So Phyrexian Espionage, this Pixie, and Smash to Dust. Maybe that dual land would be nice to see on the other side. Royal's pretty good, or the Geyser rather. Yeah, I think we take that. This thing isn't bad. Search library for up to 2 basic land cards that each have basic land type. Put them on the battlefield tapped for 5. That's not terrible. It looks like we're leaning more towards Jeskai here. See what these other picks are like. Yeah, this card's amazing. This would be nice to see come back to us. Okay. Like the Hexbane Tortoise a lot too, but I don't know that we're going to splash green this time. Looks like green's getting eaten up a lot, so. Ooh, that's a good card too. It's a little cheeky, but we're going to pick this. Give ourselves some options to swing between splashing white or green. Another Citizen's Arrest is pretty nice. Yeah, I think we take that. So it's looking pretty heavy Jeskai here. That's a tough choice between the drawbridge there. Hopefully we see another one of these. That'd be nice. No, you know what? This guy's too good. We are splashing red a little bit. We have the land too anyway. That guy isn't terrible. He buffs up creatures later on in the game. We have plenty of 3-drops as it sits. Wow, that's pretty good. I like this a lot. We're going to take the Fires of Victory here because it's just a great removal spell. You possibly draw you a card. Hopefully this comes back to us. I love this card. Another Artillery Blast. Yeah, this card's incredible though. Another Academy Wall. There's a lot in this pack that we'd like to see again. Dual land there. 2/3 flyer for 3 isn't bad. Oh, that's a great card too, just a rare draft, but I think we picked there. Lightning Strike is incredible here. It's a good combat trick. I mean, I like Divination. We're just not going to be able to make the other half of the card work. Maybe just the land here? Okay, there's a Smash to Smithereens, another Cavalier, another Wall. A lot of really good cards in that pack. Might be a little cheeky, but another one of these guys is really good. I love the Smash to Dust. Another Phyrexian Espionage. This isn't a great removal spell, but it's still there. I think we just take the Warfruit still. Okay. Removal spell. Glad to see this card back. All these walls going around is really good. I might break off into a somewhat defender package. All these defender creatures. It's a tough choice too. Like, these are just so good. So, a lot of enlist cards in this deck so far. A lot of 3 drops. Oh my. Oh yeah. I'll take that. There's another citizen's arrest. This is actually a great counterspell for the kind of deck we're running, with a lot of creature tokens and stuff going on, so I like that a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of good cards in these packs that we're seeing for our deck. We like to see wheeled back to us. I don't know. Draft seems to be going heavy green, so alright, so we're happy to see this guy again. Ooh, Tolarian Terror though. Yeah, we'll take that. So there's this, and this dual land that we'd love to see come back to us. We're gonna take the big scary guy for now. Oh wait, why did we pick that? That wasn't in our colors. What am I doing? Um, Whiff. Essence Gather, I guess? Isn't bad in draft. Vine Shaper Prodigy is pretty good, and that's why I was even considering it. Um, yeah, another Citizen's Rest would be crazy. Smash the Dust, Jade's Fire NATO. A lot of good stuff going around. Celery Blast is fine. Again, I love this Phyrexian Espionage. We don't really have the kicker, black mana kicker for it, but just a divination is good. 3 cost for a few bucks. We have a lot of creatures going on. Um, Pretty good counter spell. I don't know that we'll be running the counters that we've drawn. We'll take the Citizen's Arrest. So many 3 drops. Hey, and another Essence Scatter. Alright. It's not bad. Not great either. There was a lot of things I was hoping to see. Yeah, and we ended up with one lonely lightning strike and one artillery blast. Seeing 2 or 3 of these would be great. So we need to look at the ratios. We have 13 3-drops. Good lord. I think these lookouts and war brutes will be our good 4 slot, and this thing, of course, which is crazy. We'll only be able to kick it once. Shoot something for 2. Don't like this Kobu that much. Create a bird, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. That's not bad. One more 3-drop and a 4-drop. I think we could go down 1 Citizen's Risk and still be okay. This guy's pretty good, actually. I don't love that. One more 2-drop. Yeah, it's a tough one. Our 4s are pretty solid, our 3s are amazing. 2 slots a little weak, but that's where a lot of our spells are. Instants and sorceries and tricks and removal and stuff. Yes, this guy is a 3. That really only leaves us with 2 early game creatures. I think we run it like that. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Yeah, not as strong of a deck as I was hoping to get. We did get a good pain land, and this angel is amazing. So I think we'll give this a shot. Yeah, that's the problem. There's no early game in here. Okay, so we could turn 2, 3, hopefully draw the 4th land for her. Looks good. Like Crusher out. Do they have a pump spell? What is happening? They likely have a. Oh no, that thing just pumps itself. Okay, fair trade. This enters tapped, unfortunately. Swing in. Well, that's no fun. Lay out our flyer and just kind of sit back. I realize this had 2 power on it. That's pretty cool. Like the wall build and draft is actually not bad. Okay, that's really scary. Another flyer. Try to keep that pressure on. You can actually double block this defiler here and draw cards and stuff. Be alright with that trade. Does he have a 1-mana trick? He doesn't. Okay. Play the Cavalier, leave up mana for the removal spell in case he makes something larger or play something scary. Staying aggressive, we're keeping the pressure on him. I mean, we could double block here, but and if they try to buff their creature, we could destroy it. No buff spells. Okay. Alright, that kind of makes us sad. But it's okay, because we get this big scary angel, and alright, we could destroy evil on their turn here. Get out of here, you big scary Bailoff, fall off. Uh, maybe we hold back on this, because the kicker isn't really hitting much. We could shoot them for 2 with the kicker, but maybe we'd rather shoot another creature that they play later. Let's just play this big guy. Deals damage to face. I'm sorry, you pulled 2 defilers in the same draft, sir? I kinda call bullshit. That's a little much. Uh, we will citizens arrest. And swing in. They kind of have to block here. Okay. Yeah, the problem is that he could buff this, so our angel isn't really getting in, is it? Let's swing in, see how they block. Maybe they buff the apparition to kill my creature. Oh yeah, I have this. But now I can't play my angel, so it still gets lifelink and indestructible, so they're kind of in a tough spot here. Sacrifice a creature, draw a card, and lose a life. And they're down pretty bad, so yeah, I think we just get it here, folks. Yeah, that was it for them. Good stuff. Like to see it. Like to see it. Just need 6 more of those in a row, and we'll be in business. All right, so this isn't great. Definitely slow, but we have all our lands. We have the 2 blue to play this. Should we draw another land, hopefully. We have our 2 drop. So we're kind of curving out. Just need another land or 2 to be really comfortable here. Playing this on 5 with the kicker is good. That's 3 turns with no lands. That's not very comforting. Don't really think we need to sacrifice our ape here for the equipment. It's not that good. Not yet, anyway. If they put it on like a trampling enlist creature, that'll be bad. This is also an artifact, so man, no lands, huh? Really doing it to me. Ugh. So we could, yeah, I think we swing with these 2. I'll enlist here with my 1/1 creature, and then when they go to play their next defender guy, we'll blow this up so he doesn't get as many tokens. It also flames of victory, fires of victory that defender too, so we'll swing. Targeting this token for enlist. Okay, so we let that one through. Yeah, so in response, blow that up. We get 1 bird instead of 2. Kind of hate to use that on this defender here, but we need to get through and stay aggressive. Here's 4. Oh, okay. The opponent just scoops on turn 4. Interesting. Was not expecting that, but we'll take it. We take those. It just does not want me to have my early game at all. Ugh. Yep, this is bad. So we have our blue source now. We have options. Lead with this. We could counter it here. They have black in their deck. Okay. Good counter. Good counter. You have another one? Yes, they do. Sweet. Let's get those counters out of your hand early game. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. What about this one? Nope, it's stopping me too. Okay. Could Fires of Victory on their turn. If they don't play anything, we'll wait to kick it. We draw that extra card. And also just Citizen's Arrest something. Wow. Okay. I mean, opponents just got everything. So it didn't stop for a prompt there, meaning that they might be out of counter spells. But if this chick, or not, because we don't have the mana, damn. I mean, yeah, gotta love it. Now we can play this chick. A little bit behind, but opponent has 4 cards an advantage over us. So uh Ward 2. Yikes. Get that out of here. Yep, opponent literally has everything. So we're just dead. Had a terrible opening hand, mulligan twice, 3 times, and opponent keeps dropping 4s, so pretty dead. Yep, that's annoying. And that's another land. Good game, opponent. You had fancy spells, and I had nothing, so what a game. I guess that's what we get for getting the easy scoop last game. Dude forfeited on turn 4. It's kind of Alright, moving on. Sneaky fat kid, 7. Uh-oh. Wow, this is not great either. Not great. We are on the draw, so we have an opportunity here to draw into something. Nope, or not. We're gonna read ahead to level 2 here. We don't need to draw cards. We don't want our opponent drawing cards. So we could save our creature from death here with a take up shield. And if he doesn't block at all, then we could play this out. Lifelink indestructible. Oh, and that counter is permanent too. I thought that was till end of turn. Okay. Yeah, take up the shield is really good in draft. Six power on the field. Opponent has no presence. Destroyed evil. Okay. Need one more mana to make this work properly. Keep the pressure on. There's our other land. We can kick this now. Making even more creatures. Keep pressure on. Playing everything. Wow. Okay. Oh wow. Opponent might just be dead here. So, oh yeah, we could also just blow up his enchantment. Get our guy back. Yeah, play Tolarian Terror next turn if they live here somehow. They flash something in or bounce something. Yeah, they just quit. Tell you what, folks, this is looking pretty good. Feels a lot better than our last two drafts. Might be onto something here. We've barely touched any kind of constructed. I have made a few decks to showcase in the next upcoming streams here, so stay tuned for that. Pretty rough. Very slow hand, but what are you going to do? Alright, opponent's off to a pretty slow start too, so we might be okay here. Put blue down just to make them think that we have a counter spell. Black and white again is scary. Oh, it's going to let me draw cards here. Nice. Unfortunately, they were not cards that I needed. Okay, okay. There's so much good white and black removal right now that it's like kind of up in the air whether or not I'm safe. Oh, that card's amazing. I mean, I think we swing in here and take up shield, possibly, and then we could get rid of whatever they play next turn. Ooh, we could also bounce something next turn. Yeah, we'll swing in, see if they block with that 2-2. So I really want to kick this and shoot this down, or this whenever it gets a counter from this card here. So they don't block. Yeah, this thing at sorcery speed is kind of clunky. I really wish this was instant. Okay, so they do like that. I could have saved that there, but I don't know that it was worth saving. Probably was. Yeah, maybe we should have saved that creature. Uh, Shoot down the bird. I lose life. Most citizens arrest that thing next turn. Of course. Wow. Yep, they have just about everything in the archetype. Another one of those isn't bad. Oh man. Maybe just stall him for a turn or two here. I feel a little more safe playing this out than having to take up the shield to back it up. He replays his guy. He plays that thing. Okay. Other land. We have the serpent. We have take up shield on the back end. Let's just hope they don't have their own citizens arrest. Okay. Griffin. So I can't block that because of Menace. So I can destroy evil if this thing gets pumped more than once, or if he finds a way to pump this. Yeah, if he sacrifices this to pump things, we can also take up the shield to save our creature from death when blocking, getting lifelink, putting us back in the game. They're going to take this here. I doubt they block here. We go down to 9. Okay. So I can't block there. I'll destroy evil. That thing. Another take up shields. Go ahead and get rid of this guy finally. Get him out of here. They have to block with something here. This is lethal, so at least blocking one of these. So if he can pump that creature once, go ahead and take up the shields here, gain a little bit of life back, put a 1/1 permanent counter on him. Do they have any tricks with that 3 mana they have up? No. Opponent's definitely feeling the pressure here. Yep, and they scooped. Ladies and gentlemen, this is feeling pretty good. Okay, not great. Seeing 2 of these in a row is fine. Yeah, if we can draw into our blue source of mana, maybe 2 lands, this should be okay. We are on the play, so okay, so that's pretty good. Really just need one more blue land so that we can cast pretty much everything. There it is. We should be able to cast everything in our deck now. Little Cavalier 2 turns in a row and followed by Peladon Strike Team. That's a lot of creatures on the field. Phyrexian Rager again. Um, we'll swing in. See if they do anything. We actually have two choices here. We have Fires of Victory, or I think we might just take up the shield. Yeah, we'll take up the shield. Gain a lot of life. Save this for when we can kick it. Feels a little better. No. Darn it. Oh, we don't like that. I mean, let's go team, right? Like, just keep the pressure on, keep the life gap. Opponent has a full grip, which is scary. Kind of being well reserved. Another Ravager, a Rager. I mean, we just get through here, right, and draw an extra card. Swing in for 4, bringing down to 10. We have another Cavalier in our hand, and Scry, draw spell, entropy type of thing. Another Rager? Wow. It is a common, I guess. Okay. We shall swing in. There, they do the wonky block where they just kill my token, keep one of their guys. Oh, it kills my, yeah, that's right. It's alright, because we have another one. Keep the pressure on the opponent here. Yeah, we can't ever get the green kicker for this, so we'll just do this on their turn. Leave open the bluff that we might have a counter spell. Oh, good, they have their own Cavalier. Neato. Scry like that. So we really just need more creatures here. We don't need that removal spell as much. We also really don't want to use this Citizen's Arrest on anything too cheeky, this would probably be the best target for it. Alright, that works. Kind of wanted to attack there and keep the pressure on, but there's no point. He has better blockers, and would have just been messy. So he didn't attack, he just played 15 creatures. Yep, no attacks. I've just stalled the last 4 turns because of drawing lands. Feels great. Yeah, nothing I can do about the horse. Artillery blast that. Yeah, this is not looking good. Take the damage. There's a lightning strike, but I doubt it matters. It doesn't. He just has 3 more creatures than I do. The flyer's kind of a problem, but so is the opposite cavalier. I mean, we'll just hold off. We went from so aggressive to defensive. Really? Yeah, we might just be dead here, folks. Yeah, we're pretty dead. There's nothing I can do about this. Yeah, I mean, this sucks a lot. Uh, no blocks. Just keep eating damage. Another 2/2. Wonderful. Yes. Okay, well, here's a something. It's not a land, thankfully. We've been kind of just sitting here the last 3 turns on no attacks, stay in the defensive. This blocks terribly against their flyers, and we can't swing with it, so just some more sitting here. It's riveting content, ladies and gentlemen. Super exciting. Okay, they have their own citizens arrest. Yeah, we're toast. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left in our deck that we could pull to get out of this. He just has too much board advantage. He still has 1 card advantage over us. This is just not in our favor here. Down to 5 creatures. Scries twice, so he gets to look and make decisions. Really bad. for us. Yep, that's game. Loss number 2. That's alright though, this deck has performed a lot better than I thought it was going to going into this, so we have one last chance. Theseus. Interesting name. Mulligan? Shouldn't have mulliganed. Definitely shouldn't have mulliganed. Alright. Well, we lose. They give you the improper lands. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Pretty dead here. Before the game even starts, we're pretty dead. I love the art on Pilfer here. It features little tiny bones on the right. Little skeleton guy. Skeleton. Super good card. Probably takes the strike team or the artillery blast. I don't think he's that scared of the song of Night and Day. But it's really thinking about it. Alright. Skip ahead to the level 2, just make the token. Kinda wish I had the strike team out to also get the 1/1 counter from the song here, but it's alright. Okay, we pretty much don't need to draw any more lands the rest of the game, so and there's another land. Wow, this is super fun. Coming in hot, opponent. I am tapped out. There's no tricks. Okay, they fetch a Shore Up. It's a really good card. Um, since they're tapped out, I might want to get rid of their flyer here. Their Micromancer is pretty large, but the flyer blocks a lot of our stuff in our deck, so it's best to get that out of the way. Swing in for 2, even the playing field. Sun has massive card advantage. They seem to be stuck on lands though, which is nice, but I don't think it's enough for what's happening here. We know they have a 1 mana protection spell. I think it also gives a +1/+1, right? No blocks. And they pass the turn. Interesting. Maybe they have a counter spell? It's hard to tell. Getting a little ahead on the damage here, unless they're flashing something. Or yeah, they can untap with the shore up and block one of my tokens here, I guess. Okay. I guess. I don't know why you wouldn't kick that, but yeah, I guess. Weird. Ew, what? Jesus, man. This is getting absurd here. Swing in for 4. Might burn that shore up to kill my creature here. He does. Okay. Alright. That hurts a lot, but ugh. Okay. Citizen's Arrest is amazing here. Should have ran all 3 copies. Do like that. Probably blocks the Cavalier. Or not. Takes a lot of damage. They get to search for something. It's at 3 life, so not too bad. He has a full grip of cards, though. He has 6 cards in hand, so anything can happen. Again, he's a little far behind on lands, so limited in the things that he can do this turn. We'll see. That card is amazing. Stormrunner. Are they just dead here? Are they just dead? Okay. So only 2 of the 3 gets in here. It's unfortunate that this doesn't target players as well. I could just burn them outright. Oh, and a Liliana of the Veil. Nice. Too bad that it's way too late for that. Opponent got pretty lucky with their pulls. And then we take the cake, folks. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what? This joint exploration could have been the 3rd copy of Citizen's Arrest. That might have been the play there. We'll keep this reluctantly. This is really slow. Really risky hand we're keeping here. play this as a creature, no kicker. We need a double white in the worst way. That is not a white land. Looking at a mirror match here. See if they block. They don't. So we will joint exploration on their turn. Unless they drop a 4 toughness creature that we can kill or an enchantment that we don't like. Okay, so they swing back. Before they pass the turn, we'll play this. Yeah, we needed one of those to be a plains. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not ideal. So we do have the backup. Take up the shield. Possibly make our creature a little larger, trick them into attacking. They're just strictly is it, so they might have burn spells, I would imagine. A lot of really big, scary creatures in red, too. Yeah, this card's really good. Be scary for us. They're gonna attack. No, they don't attack. Okay. There's our white, so now we can actually kicker this. Shooting this guy. Yeah. Seems good. Seems real good. Swing in, challenge them a little bit. They choose not to block. That means they likely have a burn spell, a Micromancer with 1 mana up, just enough to cast whatever they reveal here, if they can find anything with their search. Most likely that Vortex, or whatever it's called, basically it's unsummon with a kicker that does other things, but I think the kicker's in black, so they wouldn't be able to utilize it anyway. No, they just get this kind of combat trick slash removal spell. It kills 2 drops. It's actually really good. It's instant speed in red. This is something you normally see in like blue or black sometimes does this, but see it in red's kind of neat. With the 1 mana instant speed, it's really good. Play the land. Leave up enough mana for take up the shield, just in case they use this glowstone infusion. We'll actually swing in all together. Okay. They're going to try to kill my Archangel here. And we will save it. Telling you, take up the shield is a sleeper. Well worth slotting 1 or 2 in. He's going to double burn my Angel. Okay. It's down to 2 cards in hand and just a Micromancer. I mean, Citizen's Arrest your Micromancer? Card's amazing, by the way. I've never actually seen one in draft. Like, not that I've noticed anyway. I might have seen one today, but just wasn't paying attention. Another Micromancer. Do they have the fetch target, though, is the question. How many one drop? Oh, plenty. Plenty, I guess. And we just keep drawing lands. This is every game we've played so far today in this draft where we have been flooded with lands. I don't know what's going on. Opponent wants to hold on to that card. Okay. What? I mean, why? Okay. Yes. Here's this thing. Like, what are you doing to me, opponent? Buff your creature up to a 4 so I can kill it. Yeah, Destroy Evil's been kind of underwhelming for me in this draft format and this meta for this game. Wow, another land. What's that? 4 in a row again? 5? I think it's a curse. Like when I stream, I get so mana flooded. Absurd. I mean, they're on a 2-turn clock. They're likely going to draw into something like that. Okay. It's really painful. I have yet to see our lightning strike. We only have one in the deck, but we've seen it 0 times. So, hey, it's not a land. Thank goodness. Okay, so this should shore up the victory if they just replay that last spell, the Lookout. This should be able to burn that away, so. Okay. Oh, a second one? Are you kidding me? Of course. Why not? Another land. Yay. I have one life, folks. It's so painful sometimes. You just draw land after land and you get nowhere. Your opponent's building up an army after you get them down so low. Okay, so we'll eat this immediately. Get out of here. Yeah, that's clutch. Let's take another turn of a beating. What did you top deck? I wonder. Juke them out with this. Make them feel safe. I can just lightning strike them to death. Sweet. Pulled that one out of the blue. Good lord. What a rough game. Gets so tense there at the end when you just cannot squeak in that last point of damage. What a game. It's rubbish. Cannot keep this. We have two good removal spells, but can't even play one of them. Oh, this is also rubbish. And rubbish. So, yeah, we're pretty dead here. It's kind of auto force the last lose, I guess, because we've been doing well. Arena, damn it. Okay. No counters in hand. Oh my god. Squeak in 1 point of damage. This thing's actually pretty hardcore. I don't know if you could read all that text on this 2-cost uncommon, but a lot going on there. Okay. Kind of holding on to the citizen's arrest for dear life until this gets larger. I mean, wow. dug for a counterspell and found it on me. That was awesome. Okay, so this thing definitely has to go this turn. Oh my god, they just have the nuts. This is the Grixis deck that I wanted to draft since the set came out, and it's just not, just has not been there for me. So, I mean, we have to get rid of this. There's no way about it. Stay in the air and try to keep pressure on. If they do choose to attack with that Storm Runner, we should be able to kill it, or just chump block with a 1/1. Still searching. And it's halfway through their library now. Yep, that sucks. Maybe I should have got rid of that instead of the gym. It's just so good. There's so much value there. Don't block. Hey, look, another land. Jeez, man. What is this deck doing to me? Yep, I'm toast. There's nothing I can do now. Almost got there. Yeah, we almost got there. 9-10 coming at me. 11-12 coming at me. Yep, we're toast. There's nothing in my deck that can deal with all of this. This is the Grixis deck that I've always wanted. And a land. Well, it was fun, folks. We almost got there. 6 wins, 3 losses with Jeskai. Not bad. Not a bad run. Definitely our best so far. Get 5 whole packs and almost 2,000 gems. That's fair trade. I will gladly take that. Alright, we'll crack these packs here. Nice. Nice. This card is amazing. I'm wanting to use this. I'm thinking a Mardu build or, I'm sorry, possibly Abzan might like this card as well too. Obviously mono white loves this card. Timeless Lotus feels like it can be broken. I wish the ramp was a little better and standard constructed right now, because if you could turn this thing out on turn 3 or 4, And with something like Teferi, who slows the sunset, how you can untap artifacts, you can have 10 mana on turn 4 or 5, so that's crazy. You could have Wooburg twice. A good Pain Land, another Pain Land we needed, another Squee. And we, of course, love to see wild cards because we need to build more decks. So, all right, folks, not too bad today. That being said, I think we're going to call it a day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stick around for new and exciting stuff. Just kind of leave a comment in the comments on YouTube what you'd like to see, or if you have any deck list ideas that I should be trying out for Standard, as I'm gearing up to try to hurry up and get back on my grind for Standard Constructed Ranked, because I'm like 2 or 3 weeks behind now. I haven't touched it at all. I haven't really brewed. I think I've brewed 3 new decks for Standard Constructed after rotation, so we'll be doing videos on that as well. But with that being said, we're going to call it a day. Now get out of my house.